What up? What up? We got Andre
It's
Johnson, aka Dre the Shoegod. What's good? What's going on, my dude?
long waiting, man. They've been waiting forever, man. They've been waiting forever.
Yeah, highly requested, asked for. People wanted this. People asked for it. People recommended you, and I do homework on everybody. You know what I mean? Every one of my guests I look into, and by far the catalog on you is much deeper, and you got a way bigger following. Like between YouTube and Instagram, you got a lot of people that are loyal to you and that want to see Dre the Shoe God.
No, I appreciate it. People always tell me I got that energy when I talk. People listen, so because I'm gonna give them the game. I'm gonna give them what people want to hear. I'm gonna give them the truth, and a lot of
Yeah,
people don't give them the truth. So
that's how I am. I take product testing and like testing products. We have a group chat which kind of where you got recommended, and I have a group chat where I test all products of all kinds just to see if it works. You know what I mean? See
right.
if it does what the bottle says it's gonna do. And you're a little unconventional in that means you're more of a DIY home brew, like use the stuff you got at home type for like a deep clean or something like that, right?
Because I tell people this, man. You can make a lot of money with the stuff you have at home. You don't need none of these products. When you've been doing this for so long, you know the game. I'm not
Mm,
gonna, expose the game, but I'm gonna give
mm,
big people the truth. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put no names
yeah.
out there, stuff like that. But a lot of people, when they start, they don't have no money. I'm like, man, I started with $200, $300 in my pocket, and I turned it to an empire. I took over my city. I took over the United States. I get stuff shipped from all around the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
and
and I will back that up because I see the orders, I've seen the YouTube videos, I've seen the requests, I've seen the comments, I've seen it all requesting you to get work done, and like that's huge, man. Like once you make it out of your city and you start getting shipments from out of state, that's when you're like, okay, I'm doing something now. Like I really should be doing this because I know when I was just doing locals, I was like, okay, yeah, this is cool, but I'm only getting one offs every year, and now just boxes show up. I don't even know whose orders this. I got to go back through my messages. And
man,
do you
it
get
didn't get to
that?
the point I don't even know who bringing shoes. So,
Yeah,
it get ugly in here, man. Sometimes I
make
lose track. So,
making
uh,
promises like you're like, oh, I was supposed to have this for you today. Give me one more day. I just need to get this done real quick.
hey, I just tell them, look, man, look, get in the rotation, and they're gonna get done eventually.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, 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 yeah. I try to give a turnaround time, but generally like somebody always bumps them, wants them faster. But if they pay more money, I'm like, yo,
I know,
I'll throw you.
money talk
Yeah,
definitely. I just usually I, I feel like nobody can compete with me as far as the time is going to get done. Because some people shoes not getting done in 6 to 8 months. The most
yeah.
I'm gonna have your shoes for is a month, month and a half, and that's rare that I even get to that point. Most things get done in probably 2 3 weeks max.
Seven to 14 is I say 14 is about my turnaround time, about 14 days, and I got quoted on an order for some heel tabs that said they were going to take 2 months and like $70 for replacement heel tabs on a Jordan 4, and I was like, 2 months to wait for heel tabs? Like, I can't do that. I'd rather order the 3D printing machine and do it my damn self. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not like I see a lot of the way I work in the way you work in that like I from the ground up, started the same ways, going kind of the same avenue now, developing a Zoom cast, a podcast, But I mean, you got a YouTube following that you're getting heavy views. That's gotta feel pretty good, my dude.
I know it's growing slowly but surely, man. I'm usually not a social media person. Everybody know I'm not. It may seem like it sometimes, but I'm getting into all platforms right now. I got the TikTok booming too now, so it's crazy. Like I always say, it's blessings, man. I never know how things gonna turn out, man. I just give it a shot,
Yeah.
man. So far, it's been
I,
going
I
good.
I feel like the little group that I talk to, run with, and then like you and a couple of other fellas. There's enough work out there for us all to eat, and like it doesn't always have to be competition, and that's why I started this show, like started this Zoomcast to like bring people together and kind of chop it up, and like why do you do this? Why do you do that? What's the difference with what makes us different? What makes us alike? And that's what this is born out of necessity. The whole shoe dream and living it. And it seems like your channel was born out of necessity too, out of more demand.
I mean, I just want to give people. I like to see everybody eating, man.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll say in my younger days when I was probably like 20, I was still getting my feet wet. But it's been so many years, man. That stuff was 6, 7 years ago. But now I give all the techniques out. I want to see everybody eating. Like it's enough. Like you said, it's enough money for everybody out there. Like I got a lot of
Yeah.
proteges. I got a lot of people that want to learn the game, and that's why I drop the videos because you
Yeah.
never know,
So
man.
we're looking at your YouTube right now, and we're looking at it in just the how tos, and all that stuff. And at first, when I first started, like it took like I'm 33 years old. I've been cleaning shoes since I was 12. You know what I mean? Just I've been in it longer than the resellers. I should have said that. The younger cats in the game. I've been in it a little bit longer. A little bit. I'm not old, but I'm a little bit older. And a lot of the ways that you learned obviously how to do things is the way I learned how to do things. We do things very alike. Are you a restorations or a customs guy?
You know what? It all started with restorations, man. But my love for art too, man. I just had to add it in there, man. Because
Mm-hmm.
I think it all started for all the custom. Well, I say the people around my age is that Nike ID. I used to sit in school all day and do it on the computer when it was when we had computer class. And I was like, man, I love this. When I got older, I told my
Yeah.
friends, like, man, I think I can do this stuff. They all laughed at me. Everybody laughed at me.
I
I'm
hear
still in high
you.
school.
Yeah. Hey, when I quit my job to just do shoes, people were like flabbergasted. They didn't know what to think. They like kind of laughed and didn't legitimize. They didn't think it was a legit business or could be a legit business platform. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I got my small business license. I got that. I made sure myself was legit. I write receipts, for myself. So that makes my customers feel comfortable. I also do half payment up front, half payment at the end, which is quite, a lot of people don't like to do that, but it makes people feel comfortable, man. Because like they always they always think you're gonna run off with their shoes. How many times you heard that?
You know how it is, though, man. When you get your feet wet, people still gonna, they're gonna be questionable about it. But people already know, man. I've been doing this so
Yeah.
long. Like, if you
Yeah, if you're
question me,
established,
man, like,
yeah, if you're established like yourself, or I'm getting there where I'm pretty well established. My name's known. You know, I mean, I'm big enough. Angeles direct block me, so I take that as a pat on the back for standing up for the guys that buy the product. But
I'm not.
um,
Don't worry, my guy. I'm blocked by every major shoe.
yeah,
I'm blocked by Soul Protector. I'm blocked by
yeah,
Shoe Shield.
Rejuvenator, I think, is probably coming for
I want to
me.
say Rejuvenator got me blocked because they know I know. They know I know the truth. So
Yeah, I'm the same way. I called Angeles out about a year ago on their white cement 4, and like I was like, "Yo, you said this was white cement 4. This is not white cement 4. This might be 2012 white cement 4, but it's not whatever else, whatever year I was doing that shoe. It ruined my shoe, and I was like, I called them out on it, and next thing I know, they're petty and they blocked me, and that's how that story came to be. And I'm like, come on, man. Like all I was doing was recommending you make more paint. Like you could make more money, make more paint, make more shades. And now I just gotta do it myself. You gotta fix it your damn self.
man, you know what's crazy? I don't even know why they even blocked me. I ain't call them out or nothing, man.
Yeah.
I was raised with the players and the hustles, man. I keep everything G. When I say keep it G, man, I don't really say nothing. They just seen so much like, hey, this guy might be trouble. He know too much. Because my shoe
Yeah.
knowledge is the reason I get paid too. You know what I mean? And that's why I get a game of people, and I want people to learn the shoe game. Like I know, like my knowledge of shoes gets me paid. So they I guess they seen the potential in me years ago, and they blocked me. I never called them out. I never made a
Yeah.
post about it. I never made nothing. I looked on the page. I looked up. I'm blocked. And I'm like, oh yeah.
All of a sudden, one day it's gone. I hear you. Hey, I pulled up your Instagram and tell me about these Denver Nuggets right here. The Denver Nuggets. Look,
quick
that
story,
looks like a mean custom, bro. Tell me about that.
man. Look, that custom been the biggest blessing to me ever. When I say I never knew it was gonna get that big and go that viral. I expected it to make a little noise. When I got done with it 2 years ago, it was everybody liked it. I swear to God,
Yeah.
I took a nap. I woke up, then I woke up to 10,000 shares, 1 million views on Facebook.
No way.
I can't make this up. It was my birthday too, so I
That
always
was
say,
a
man,
birthday present. We're
that's the
watching the
birthday
video,
present
right?
from the people, man. I appreciate the people. Like I woke up super early to post them. I don't know why I was up early. I don't even get up early, but I woke up super early, post them, woke up, went viral on Facebook, Instagram. I don't even got a Twitter, and it was on
Yeah.
Twitter somehow. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was blessing, man.
That's a hell of a pair right there, and that's a clean paint. Did you tape that off at all, or did you freehand that?
I know I'm no tape gang, man. I rarely
Yeah,
use
you got
tape.
to get the. It takes a little while to get there, but I would say I just reached that level of mastery of no tape game now too. I was before I was taping like 3 layers, 4 layers before make sure that I was getting clean lines, and now I just did some sport blue. I just did some sport blue. I don't have them right here. I thought I had them right here. Sport blue threes that I just redid the I mixed the paint myself, freehanded the white and the blue, and sport blue threes just killed it freehand. And so it's kind of like, man, I kind of been holding myself back, like kind of the tape, like you rely on it almost, like but when you do it freehand, you can't mess up, so you're taking your time, and that's something I've heard you say in your videos before. Take your time, and that's something I can't stress enough either. Like
I
when
tell
you're,
people this, man. When you're doing shoes, man, the customer, they pay you to do your job. They have to let
yeah,
you do your job. That's why I tell them take your time, man. You got all the time in the world. I'm not saying take a year to do somebody's shoes,
yes,
but when you're
yeah,
doing something right and this is what you get
heard.
paid for, man, you got all the time in the world, and the customer's gonna have to understand that the person that gave you the shoe, or even you, if it's your shoe, take your time, man, because you got all
Yeah,
the time in the world, man. Because if you done customs or restoration, this ain't no stuff I can get done in 10, 15 minutes. I'm damn near need the whole day. I probably need 2 days. I probably, you feel me?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. A full like 16-hour day, like to do a restoration painting and like to do it right, probably like 16 hours. But I'm my own boss. I throw that over. Plus I got other shoes that need to get done. So it's like it takes time that you gotta manage all these different orders that come in at different times. Some people
and
paid you to rush order. Some people paid you, like so you give them a low deal, and you're like you're on the back burner, homie. You are not. I'm not about to get to you for a minute,
I,
but
I feel you. I'm not finna stress off from one customer, man. They just gonna have to understand, man. But everybody know I'm legit. Like everybody, like the
yeah,
shoe's gonna get done, but you got to give me
yeah,
some time. And plus, like you said, I got me. If I show you the trap right now, man, I got hundreds of shoes in here. You feel me? Like I get
well,
really
you
busy.
you see the stacks behind me. You see the stacks behind me. That's just a personal question. I'm sharing a shoe. This is a custom you did. Your
You know
typical
it's
day in
crazy? That's not
Chicago.
a custom. That's a cleanup.
That's a
And
cleanup.
that's a cleanup. Everybody
I
thought that
thought
was a
I thought it was
custom.
reversed.
No, the bottom, you know what? I don't know the actual story. Hopefully
No,
I
and we
didn't
don't need to know. We don't need to know.
man, look, hopefully I ain't cover no murder or nothing. All I know is a custom, I live in Chicago, man.
I've
Chicago.
done the same thing. I've done the same thing on blood off shoes. So it's not that you're not the only one. Yeah, you just don't ask questions.
Hey, I just man my business, take the money, do the shoes, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I thought that was funny because I at first I thought that was a custom, but then you told me the story, and it's the same thing. I had some dude come by. He's like, "Hey, bro, look, I gotta get this blood off my shoes. I'm like, say less. Just this is what it's gonna cost.
And
We're
that's
good.
it though. I ain't gonna
We're
answer
good.
no more questions after that.
No, you ain't gonna hear from me. I'm not telling no. Like, I don't even. I don't even tell me. I don't want to know.
Literally, that's what I told him. I said, "Look, I don't want to know. I see it, and
Hmm.
I'm gonna say this: it was a lot going on that day. I just seen a bloody dude. He paid me a lot of money, fixed some shoes, and
Yeah,
he got his
yeah,
shoes. That's all I'm gonna say.
yep. Um. So speaking of shoes and different types and all that, what's your grail? You got a grail shoe you ain't got yet, or
I
something that
want to
like is a,
say I see it in your background, but I'm not sure though.
what do you look?
It looked
What do you
no the
look?
other way. You was in the right position. I want to say you got my shoe, but I'm not sure. It looked like it. Is that the Ray Allen 13? I might be wrong. That could be wrong.
Okay. They are 13s. They're 13 lows,
Okay,
and
they lows. Okay.
they're the obsidians. Um.
From this angle, from the angle, it looked like from the lighting in the angle,
Here we go.
it looked like Ray Allen's. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they are cities. Okay. I was
Yeah.
looking at them for the longest. I said, man, my man's got some heat back there, though.
No. Just you know what's funny is my flavor, my taste and kicks is different. Like I got pennies, I got Barkley 180s from the Olympics, like um penny fives, penny twos, um Air Max 180. I love that shoe. I just got dude, I just came up on five pairs of shoes for $200, and they're three Vapor
Still.
Max, high top, Royal Toes, and the Racer Blue 9.
I'm
These
not
guys,
get your money, my guy. Get your for
yeah,
200. I'm not get
for
your money, my
200.
guy.
And
Get your
I was
money.
like, of course I'm gonna take it. Say less, I'll be there tomorrow morning. Caught all that, and I didn't ask. He didn't ask no questions. I was just like, let's do this deal. I like to flip. I do flips. You know what I mean? I got to get my flips in. So like, I, I'll buy a shoe, wear it a little bit, clean it back up because I can. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then flip that. You know what I mean? You ever do
I
anything
mean,
like that?
it depends, man. Like I didn't flip. I've been flipping for years. So
Yeah.
like me, I'm the type of person I sit on it because I know the value of shoes. Like I know where a shoe is going to go. I'm not gonna say I'm like the shoe
Heard.
genius. Like oh yeah, if a shoe is a flop and it just raise up unexpectedly. I'm not gonna say that, but I just know like certain shoes, like the value of this shoe is gonna triple and double in 2-3 years, and then I always do.
Yeah.
I'm always right. So,
Yeah. Yeah. And those Yeezys are like they're dying a slow death right now. Like
I don't know because they releasing too many. Like I tell people this, man. Like Yeezy's gonna have their little wave, but when they first announced they was coming out with the Adidas Yeezy, that wave was ridiculous.
yes,
I got the funniest story. I tell it all the time. What happened
they're
with the 750 highs, the all black
okay.
ones? Man. I almost had to kill a man for those. This is a true
Okay.
story. Hey, keep in mind, I
Yeah.
live in Chicago, man. It's true.
Yeah.
So
I know Chicago. I know Chicago well. I've been out there a lot, and I've been to some shady strip clubs out there. You know what I mean? It's
I mean, I said this, man. I'm from the trenches, man. I love it's a love hate thing, man. But the hood, I gotta look after the hood though, man. I'm for the hood. That's the thing about me too, and why my business grow. It grew
yep.
the way it grew because I'm for the people, man.
Yeah.
I'm not scared to do a
I
lot.
see that.
A lot of people not. They couldn't do what I do. You feel me? Like I understand the streets. I've been in the streets. I've seen things in the streets people never would don't want to see. But that's people know that, and that's why they mess with me so hard. So I let people drop off meet. They can come drop off at my crib too. So I mean,
Yeah, they know where you're at.
I know how to move around in the city. It's just a Chicago thing, man. You got to be
You,
street smart when you're doing
you
business out here.
now Sacramento doesn't get a huge rep like Chicago would, but it's kind of the same way. You have to know how to move around out here to run a small business like this. The shoes, especially, because we got the nutty North Island, Oak Park, all these different parts of Sacramento that are grimy, but that's where a lot of my orders come from. So I
But you
go
know
and
what?
pick
You know,
up.
I tell people this: as long as you know how to move out here, man, you good, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just gotta be a little smart, man. You know, it's definitely people that get got and you get fucked
yeah.
over, but that's just how the game go, man. But people know, man, I'm legit. If they want to go there, we can go
100.
there. But you got to be prepared for them things too, man. Like if it's really a Chicago thing. I'm pretty sure whatever y'all hear in the media, I'm not gonna say all that stuff true because it's definitely not. They pretty
Yeah,
much
yeah.
put a big target on us, but for the most
I
part,
love
man,
Chicago, bro.
I know
I
it's
love
home, my
Gino
God, it's
D.
home.
I love Chicago. I say that I was boozy. I was working for a large company, traveling, staying in downtown. So I didn't get to know West Side, South Side, or know
Yeah,
any side of really. But the city, man, there's something about Chicago in the winter. Like it's different. It's different. It's kind of like how California out here is different than any other place I've ever been. Just like New York and even South Carolina. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
every place is different, and every place has got its own little piece to give, and you got to know how to move through each and every one of those. Like, and I think my background doing that, like, you know, traveling the country helped me in the shoe game because I'm able to relate to people. I know the people, I know where they come from, and plus, I put myself in the streets when I, out here.
Right.
Like you said, you grew up in it. I put myself into it, and so like I had to deal with those repercussions, and I've been able to build a legitimate business out of that. And now look at us. We're doing Zoomcasts, to put out to for content, for media purposes, to build followers. Like two dudes that I came from almost nothing. I don't know about you, but I'm proud. I'm very proud of you, and to see
I
like
appreciate it, my
the
guy. I
the work
appreciate
the
it, man.
work you do, the because you put in the hours, you put in the content. It's like not every, people aren't willing to commit to all that. That's a
No,
lot
for
to
real,
commit
for real.
to, and to build a legitimate business out of that, man. Respect. My only huge question is why blue dish soap?
This the game. This is free game for the people that's gonna listen to
Give
everybody.
it to them.
Blue dish soap is you use it because any other soap will leave a nasty residue of the color. Like if you use yellow or red, it's gonna leave a nasty red. It's probably gonna slightly. It's gonna be like a whitish pink. You don't want that.
Mm.
Anything that you want white, and when you cleaning it, you want it blue. It's gonna leave like a bluish tint white.
So from what I learned is the whitest white you can get has a tint of blue to it.
A tint of blue, and when you're cleaning it with blue, it can leave that tint of blue. You don't want no tint of red
You don't
or
want no tint,
yellow,
but like
green, and stuff like
yeah,
that. Like
yeah.
you,
It's like the whitest white is like the crispy white one, like white tees you see. If you look at them close enough, like they almost look blue. It's just almost, but it's just white. It's just.
and that's how you want to leave your shoes. If you see a lot of people, some people use detergent when they clean their shoes. If you
Mm,
see when they cleaning the shoes with detergent, what color is the detergent? Blue.
blue, blue,
So there you
blue.
go. That's your answer
And
right
that's
there.
why I've called the Rejuvenator out for shoe swapping in videos, and that's been my little contribution, and also their brushes and shit.
Right.
But besides all that, their pods that they make, they're
Yeah.
just clear pod. They're like clear little pods, and I'll throw my game in there. I use OxyClean. That's blue,
I was
and I
gonna
throw
say,
that.
man, look, that's why I give people the game too, man. Oliver Rejuvenator and what else? Jason Mark. Man, that shit is soap and water in the bottle, my guy.
Yeah, yeah.
With a nice little smell to it. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
I like Jason Mark. I like their foaming, and I like their stuff. I like their cleaner. Angela's Easy Cleaner. I like too. It's just as expensive as dish soap, so I
yeah,
don't see any real difference in Angela's Easy Cleaner. Jason Mark is overpriced, and it's that's
super
crazy.
overpriced, man.
Yeah, I mean it's like $18 a bottle or something like that,
And the
and
bottle not even big. That's the crazy
no,
part.
you're getting an 8-ounce bottle. You're getting an 8-ounce bottle, And
what I'm gonna do with an 8-ounce bottle when I got 30, 50 pair of shoes I
yeah,
gotta do
yeah.
every 2-3 days.
So
You know what I mean?
Rejuvenator shipped me a 4-ounce bottle with the 3 new brushes and the towel. I said, what am I gonna do with 4 ounces? They got me 3 shoes. Like got me 3. You know what I mean? And I stretched it. And I was like, man, come on, like y'all gotta do better than this if you want to be like that. But if for those out there that watch this and listen to this, go watch their documentary of them switching over their products to the new looking product, and you'll see that they swap out shoes during the videos. And it's a little. I might be
Now
wrong.
you know what? I believe it too, man. Because some of the shit they put on their shoes, and me being a restorer for so many years,
knowing damn well
they put chocolate and shit on. I'm like, look, I've been doing this shit too long. It's no way you in here you getting crispy white after putting chocolate and syrup and stuff.
Ketchup and mustard and digging it into like dropping them in the mud and rubbing them.
Mustard stains bad. And like that's one thing you don't put in your shoes, because they're never gonna come out. So trust me, I know.
I saw after I was already on the other side, not with them, and then I kind of saw this in their videos, and I was like, man, y'all are faking the funk too. Like that, I can't rock with you. Like I gotta be like you can't like I see what you're doing. Like people that don't notice the shoes, that don't know shoes, won't notice. But I know shoes, so like I noticed when they swapped, and I showed my girl, and she's like, "You're right, they swapped the shoe out." I'm like, "Yeah, it's either a bigger size or a smaller size, but the shoe changes." And like, yeah, you're right, they put all those crazy condiments and everything crazy on it, and then it comes out.
You know what it is, man. You know what it is? Part of the game, man. Because how many people really do restorations?
Yeah,
1 in 100 people.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
but how many do it well? How many do it well?
I say every 1 in 10,000 people gonna clean their shoes. So like the normal person gonna look at it like, oh man, that stuff look like it worked. But to us, it's like, oh no, that's some bullshit. I ain't.
Don't bring that bullshit over here.
You know how it is, man. So trust me, I see through it all the time, my guy. Like all the time.
Man, I'm glad. Hey, dude. Hey, we're at the 30-minute mark. I'm give you like 30 seconds, a minute, whatever. Just drop your links, and you want me to do it at Dre the underscore Shoegod, all one word, Shoegod, on Instagram, and then find him on YouTube. I'm gonna pull up his YouTube page one more time.
Yes, sir.
So we can see that. And this is his. So I just searched Dre the Shoegod, and you see basic cleanings, how to unyellow, how to clean Yeezys with Dre the Shoegod. I mean, you got everything right there. Any tips and hints you need, go check out these videos, man. Go check out these. Go fix up your Gucci sandals. Fix up your black cats. Go make yourself a Kobe 3. Go do a support my guy. It's all right here. It's all right here. Just support him. This is follow the links, do all that. Follow him on Instagram. Thank you thanks for coming out and just saying what's up. It's good to meet you. I feel like I got another homie and just sat down. I got another homie, looking out for me, someone I can go to, and when I have questions, because I don't know everything. You know what I mean? I'm still learning too. And so I hope you feel the same way, that the lanes of communication are open.
I know. I'm always one call away, man. I always tell people they can FaceTime me, call me, DM me. I'm always here for the people, man. I want to see everybody eating. I'm always one call away. They can hit me up. Anybody.
That's what's up. All right, man. Hey, well, thanks for coming out and checking us out tonight. I appreciate you, dog.
Man, I appreciate it, my guy.
All right, I'm gonna stop it right here. All right.